Vung Tau is a coastal fishing and beach town of almost 100,000 people, 60 miles southeast of Ho Chi Minh City, what used to be called Saigon. Most Vietnam veterans remember Vung Tau as a cross between Sin City and Atlantic City, an R&R town just an arm's throw from the craziness of war.
Appears to be steel rusted over.
The remnants of war are still close at hand, but today some of the vets have come back. They've come back to heal and to rebuild, to deal with some of the deep and lingering emotions, not all of them easy to face.
I was real apprehensive about coming, real apprehensive.
Each of them has their own feelings, their own reasons for coming back to Vietnam. Some because they always felt they should, but just as many who felt they never, ever would. The Americans that are returning here to Vietnam are coming for a number of reasons. Some want to heal their own emotional scars. Others want to help heal the pain that so many Vietnamese people have suffered here. And they also want to try and help replace some of the bad memories with some good.
Yeah, I had some animosity towards the Vietnamese and my bad feelings about the war. And I was here about a week, and that was changed.
When I left Vietnam 21 years ago, I didn't give a damn if I ever saw Vietnam or the Vietnamese people ever again,
But that too seems to have changed.
Now that I've come back, I don't want to go back to the United States now. I want to stay right here in Vietnam, And I think that if more American veterans would come back to Vietnam, they would feel the same way.
And what they feel primarily here is that they've helped themselves, and they've helped the Vietnamese people. What the vets are doing specifically is building a clinic to replace this one, a worn-out and used-up affair that once served in part as a stable for the French Army. While babies are being born inside, outside, soldiers from both sides of the Vietnam War are discovering if it's tough to work side by side.
No, not really. Not after the first week or so. After the first week, I thought this is what I should be doing. This is a good project, and the Vietnamese here are really nice people. They're really good folks. These two young guys right here are both from the north, up by Hai Phong, and can remember B-52 raids, and their feelings about us is just that we're co-workers.
It's been a curious mix of American GIs, of Viet Cong, and of North and South Vietnamese soldiers. It's obvious that more has been built here than just a much-needed clinic.
Hello, how are you? Hello.
What the Garberville vets found is that they became part of an experiment in renewed international relations, that their headquarters became a kind of embassy, and that they became diplomats.
Bye. Bye.
More than that, they discovered Americans are indeed being warmly welcomed back to Vietnam.
I can't say it's been surprising because I've read a number of accounts by other veterans, and it seems to be unanimous, and it's been wonderful reception. There's no other way to put it.
But another of the veterans does try to put it differently by sending a message to other Vietnam veterans at home.
If you come over and you see how you're received, there's no way that you can't drop all of the bad feelings and pick up all the good vibes. The good vibes over here, it's just incredible.